All right, welcome back to MHWilds, and today I'm going to show you my endgame build that I have brewing to take on these nasty tempered monsters and all the challenges alike. So, heavy on as you know, I'm heavy on elemental builds, so I haven't given up on them, even though people say, tag is the way to go, and other things. But I still have faith in elemental. So I'm going to turn everything on so we can see where we're at full capacity. So with everything on, we have 333 attack with 528 element. Pretty good for dual blades. As you know, with the dual blades, well, if you don't know the dual blades, you have to counter a lot to get the full damage boost. So, as you see, when we counter, we get 417. 417 with 648 element. So, countering, it should be mixed in with your offense. So, we're going to see where we're at max capacity, because we didn't even put on. All right. Oh yeah, we still didn't beat the frenzy too. So. All right, Coalesce just activated. As you can see, we're at 417 with 648 element with 45 crit. So. Pretty good numbers for the dual blades. And with the dual blades, I also like to use the evasion mantle because that also gives us a significant boost. So if we throw that on, throw on the evasion mantle, we get 488 attack. 488 attack. As you can see, pretty big numbers going on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't last a long time. So 48 might have just a brief period of godhood. With a four, like even there, it's like 498 attack. So it keeps going up and up and up as you keep attacking and getting your counters off. That's just a preference for me using the evade mantle. It does help power through some monsters early on, so that's why I like to use it. But if you like to go with what's that mantle? The corrupted mantle or the suicide mantle, aka the rocksteady mantle. You know, pick your poison at that point. But this build is kicking out a lot of damage when everything is activated. I can show you what I have on. Equipment info. We have the Gore head piece. We have Zoshia chest, arms, and waist, and Gore legs with a burst level 2 talisman. And we have chain, challenger, chain, and got a phoenix just to max out coalesce. So we're rocking crit boost 3, water attack 3, razor sharp 3. I like using razor sharp because we attack a lot, and even though we have that large white bar, it literally goes through that sharpness very quickly. That sharpness goes through, it gets eaten up very quickly. So having razor sharp to prolong our damage, our max damage, I feel comes in handy because we're going to be attacking a lot swiftly and often. So we want to stay at max damage as long as possible. Handicraft is part of one of my decos, so is crit element. Agitator 5, due to the Zoshia set, mostly the chest and waist, you get 2 levels from both pieces, so you just need to add 1 more deco in to get full agitator. Full burst, because I like using burst, we attack often with the dual blades, so we are going to want to stay at full burst to get full element and full attack bonuses. Coalesce, we have the frenzy virus from the gore set, so after we beat the gore set, the frenzy virus, sorry, we get the buff from Coalesce. That's more element damage on top of all the attack damage we're getting. Antivirus, so we can get some more critical, well, some more affinity, more specific, same thing, but 25% affinity after you beat the frenzy virus, and it helps you beat the frenzy virus more quickly, so you get to have that extra 25% affinity. Now I wanted to squeeze more affinity in here, but it's really hard early on because we don't have all the decos, we don't have all the best slots, and you know they're gonna limit us so we don't become too overpowered. So yeah, but I'm gonna see if getting all the Zoshia pieces, I'm gonna see if there's another Zoshia piece that can give us that last point in elemental absorption. But we got Marathon Runner to help us manage our stamina drain. Elemental absorption. Elemental absorption is pretty interesting because when we dodge, sometimes we still get the elemental absorption bonus. I guess that counts that as a hit, even though we dodged it. So it'll still proc when you dodge. So you'll get that elemental bonus from elemental absorption. So if we get that last point in there, we'll definitely be having more damage on top of what we're building with all our other skills so far. Evade window. I like having evade window with this style of dual blades and wilds where we have to dodge a lot. I wish I had more, but I wanted a heavy DPS build. We do have the 1 hit counter, and well, we have the 1 dodge counter, and unfortunately evade window does act independently of the dodge, so I don't know if it really even helps us when we dodge certain attacks, because I've seen evade window count and we still not get the dodge. So you would think like, okay, if evade window, if you didn't get hit, that means you dodged it, right? So shouldn't you get the dodge counter reward? But no, I've dodged attacks and nothing's happened. I didn't get the dodge counter, and I was in demon mode or archdemon mode, so I just learned that on the fly. And flinch free, fixing the gore set, prevents, well, I believe prevents knockback, right? Sometimes, yeah, prevents knockbacks from minor damage and all that. So I think we take this baby for a spin and find a training buddy so I can show you what the build is capable of. And we got 1025 left on our meal. Let's see. And we got a temper new Udra. Let's go say hi to new Udra. New Udra is a monster that kind of, the fight can either go good or bad for me, because it's pretty chaotic for the most part. It's kind of chaotic because countering and whatnot has that too. Trying to get counters off on this thing, it can be volatile a little bit because it has many limbs to attack. And it does that. So I guess I'll just get out of here, maybe die too, since counters don't work. As you can see. Oh, yeah. It was targeting my cat and then it does that. Then it does that. It's like I have to get control of the fight before things, you know, work in our favor. Gotta get control of the fight. So we'll go to the front, say hello to the face, get all the damaged things in. Yep. The problem too with this game is a lot of stuff hits like early, and you know it throws off your anticipation a lot. So you're thinking like, okay, I'll dodge it this time and everything will be okay. But a lot of stuff hits early. And it really just throws off the timing of a dual blader. And it's frustrating. So people just like, oh, you're just bad. Like, nah, not really. Just playing Monster Hunter Wilds. They kind of shafted me a little bit. And getting multiple dodges is hard to do too. Why do that? I'm gonna get my meter. There we go. Stay with me. Yep. It's not mad anymore. Yeah, just stay here. Stay here with me. Let's get the full damage. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, the fight's volatile. You gotta get control of it. Once you start flowing, then, you know, it's kind of food. So, you know, just get control of it. I know that the counter timing is horrible a lot of the times because, you know, attacks can land at a certain time and then differ the next time if it's multiple attacks. So yeah, life is rough for us dual bladers, but our weapon is capable of netting some good damage, so still got a decent time on it. So yeah, that's the capabilities of my endgame build in Monster Hunter Wilds. Well, at least the current endgame. Yeah, I got a attack, dragon attack. That's pretty good. So, yeah, try the build out for yourself if you're having trouble with certain arch-tempered Raydal. I was able to beat my time with this new build. I know high affinity is a thing that's usually the meta. Getting high affinity to get the max damage out. But until we're able to get there, this is a nice base for that. And then when we're able to get more affinity into this build, you can imagine our times might even get even shorter, because those, you know, critical hits will be hitting harder. We'll be hitting harder. The monster will be flinching more and getting knocked down, and we'll be having all sorts of fun. But tell me what you think in the comments about the build. Do you like it? Do you think it needs work? Do you think it needs tweaking? Let me know what you think in the comments. And try it out on other weapons as well. I do want to make a charged blade set and get some charged blade hunts going. So once I perfect or feel I've perfected the dual blade set, I will move on to the charged blade, bring you videos of that. But as always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Do the proper thing. Like, share, subscribe. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.